What is going on, guys? DBG here. This video we are going to be doing a TRAE Young gameplay. I know I'm a little bit late with this. Guys like Henry the Blasian have got this out very quickly, but I didn't get him for quite a while because basically there was none of him coming out in the PC for a good while. Well, sorry, no, none of him. There was none of the Ingram card in the PC. A good while, and I had to wait until it was almost 4 hours was done. So TRAE Young is 96 offense, 85 defensive overall. He's a 6'2 point guard. He has got catch and shoot Hall of Fame range extender, free machine, and Hall of Fame Deadeye. He has got 35 gold badges as well, including Dimer and Floor General. Giant Slayer as well is okay. Quick first step is good. Stop and go. He has got quick draw as well, which is good. Steady shooter. Unfortunately, no downhill, which means he's not going to be best on the fast break. So stats wise, again, TRAE Young is really good. He has gotten decent driving layup. He's got a decent shot mid, really good shot 3 of 94. He has got 92 ball handle. He's got good enough perimeter defense, no interior defense, good enough speed, ball, and acceleration. Lateral quickness of 83 is good. And the one I'm going to actually compare him to this card right here, Gilbert Arenas. So Gilbert Arenas, apparently, from what I've heard, is like 30k at times. There is a 2 difference in overalls. Arenas is an inch taller. Badges wise, volume shooter, range extender. I'd obviously, Green Machine's a great badge to have. Deadeye is a great badge to have, but not the end of the world. Both of them have Floor General, both of them have Quick Draw, both of them have Dimer, both of them have Quick First Step, except for the fact that Gilbert Arenas has Silver downhill, whereas from what I can see, TRAE Young doesn't have it. Gilbert is base 11, a much better post fadeaway. 3-ball, obviously TRAE Young's better, but Gilbert Arenas got a really good driving dunk. Ball handling, Young's better. Passing, Young's better. Interior defense, Gilbert's better. Same on the perimeter. Speed-wise, almost the same. Strength, Gilbert Arenas is much stronger. He's faster laterally. And I'm not going to lie, base 11 and the ability to dunk, I'd take Gilbert over him any day. But TRAE Young still could be a really good card, and he still might come in as the number 2 point guard in the game. But being able to compete with JoJo White and his leaner is going to be a very tough thing. So anyway, yeah, this is the team that we are running with. We have got, I'm going to take Kevin Love out of the squad. No, the reason why I can't take Kevin Love out of the squad is I'm going to show you guys a little bit later. But TRAE Young at the 1, you got Clay at the 2, Kevin Durant at the 3, Page at the 4, Will at the 5. The bench, you got JoJo, Terrence Ross, Coby, Jerome Kersey, Mikan, Gilbert Arenas, LeBron, and Kevin Love. So anyway, now we're going to go on to the hot zones and release for TRAE Young. Then we're going to get on to the game. And actually, before we do that, I'm just going to say why I have to have Wilt in there. I would rather run with Wilt here, start Rafe LaFrance, and then bring Kevin Love as on my last year off the bench. But for some reason, I'm going to have to start. This is the line I'm actually going to run with, but I'm going to have to use this as my starting lineup because it's gone glitched again, the game, where if you use someone outside their primary position, the game just won't start. I don't know what's after happening, but it's happened again. So now let's go on to the hot zones. So TRAE Young hot zones everywhere outside the 3, which is actually good. Kind of needs them. His release is the same as last year, which is not too bad, especially with quick draw. It's kind of like, it feels like his upper and his lower move at different speeds though. It was the same with Kevin Huerter last year. It's the same with, I'm trying to think, who is it this? Tatum. Jason Tatum. Same with him. But I'm not the biggest fan of this type of release, and I haven't been ever really in 2K. I was not a fan of it at all last year, but if you look, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's still a good release, and he's still got good shooting stats. Going to the basket, obviously he's not going to dunk much. Okay, let's see the moving midi, because that is an important shot for point guards this year. It's absolutely no separation that way. Maybe it was just my fault. No, he gets a bit of separation there. And let's see, going this way. Yeah, it's none from what I can see. It's a little bit, but it's a bit of slow separation. So he's not going to be out here taking many leaners. But that's not why we have TRAE Young on the floor. We have TRAE Young in there straight up to shoot the ball. So anyway, now it's just green 1-3. And now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we're playing Stephon Marbury, T. Ross, Al Harrington, LaFrance, and Paul Pierce. I'm kind of worried about this squad. It is a fairly decent squad. I get that going in, but not moving. I floater. There you go from TRAE Young. I can't remember what 2K that was. Was it 2K18 or 2K17 where you used to just, if you were one-on-one to the basket, someone's behind you and you put up a floater, it'd be an and one more often than not. So I don't know why. I just have a habit of doing that now. Every time I go clean through the basket, I take a floater. Snatch back. Oh, that's a little bit of space for 3. Can't hit it. Okay, he got some good spacing there. Kind of made something out of nothing, so I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit optimistic about being able to get shots off with him. Should not have left not Trae Young, Terrence Ross shoot that open shot. Okay, let's see if I can put some of his passing on display. Toss it up to Wilt, and Wilt gets the dunk. Like, with the team this guy has, you can actually beat anybody. Like, he's going to burn me a Marbury, and he's just surrounded with a bunch of shooters. He's basically got a team that I'd run on a budget account. That's open, and that is green. Let's go. Good shot there. Or Trae Young. Make something out of nothing. Come on. Attack. Attack right to the basket, and he makes the layup. Okay, hits his third free throw. Like 4 for 4 from the line, 3 of 4 from the field, 10 points. That's not a bad start at all for him. Go with Arenas. Wherever Trae Young is, that is open. That's a full white, and it's off. LeBron is there for 3. He can't hit it either. I can't be taking dumb shots against this guy because he actually knows what he's doing. And he's got a bunch of players that can punish me if I let him play. If I let him get open shots in most possessions, he will punish me. He's got a lot of shooters. And a lot of shooters with good releases. Okay, we got him. To the basket. Easy layup there for Trae Young. Let's go. He's been killing it so far. And I know he's got takeover, but the sharp takeover is not the biggest deal in the world in this game. It's not like 2K19, where sharp takeover just meant everything went in. That's too deep for a non-range extender player. Speaking of range extender, he's got a Hall of Fame, so why not pull from there? Green. Good shot there by Terrence, or by Trae Young. I keep calling him Terrence. I don't know why. I just have Terrence Ross in my head from like the first play. We got by him. Easy dunk there for Gilbert Arenas. I'm trying to think, like, there is no way. This guy's using some diamonds. There is no way this guy is not a viewer of the channel. I don't believe there's another player in the world that would use, like, Bielitsa over diamonds. I do not believe it. I do not believe there's another player in the world that would use him over diamonds. That's a bad shot. We got lucky. That was a bad shot to take. He was moving. Burn him. No help there at all. And, like, he's leaving me shoot twos. Like, it obviously hasn't worked because he's down 10, but he has a seriously inferior squad, so the fact he's still in this game is a good thing. I don't know what he's doing, shooting moving shots at Bielitsa. From deep. Trae Young can't hit the 3. Gets it in the corner for 2. Green. Run straight at me. Run straight at me. That's not a good shot. Can live with that. We gotta step on him with Trae Young. Right back into the 3. Green. This guy he just hasn't let me pull away. He's been killing him. He just, every time it looks like I'm gonna get a lead, he goes and hits a 3. Easy life there for Trae Young. He just can't play. He's just not a good defender. But offensively, this guy is playing great against me. Defense. Trae Young on the break. From mid. Green. Let's go. He's money. He is absolutely money. Okay, that's way too easy. There's just no help defense at all there. 28 now for Trae Young. Oh, pull up. From that deep, that is green. That is Hall of Fame range extender range right there. Let's see what he can do. Gilbert Arenas is dominated. Trae Young's dominated. So this has been the game at a point guard so far. Let's see what he can do in this game. That is a tough miss. Let's go. He's in here for one reason only. Okay, didn't get any space there. Not take dumb shots with anyone. Leaner, green. Let's go. This guy's actually not playing help defense. Like, this is why the point guards are taking over. He's trying to guard me one-on-one with Marbury and not playing help. They're not defending that at all. JoJo White hits the leaner. Here we go. To JoJo White. That is open. That's a leaner. And that is in. He's struggling with his releases so badly. And he's gone. That's a rage quit. So anyway, that's the video. 2 rage quits from 2 in the Brandon Ingram and the Trae Young gameplays today. Trae Young is fantastic. He's an absolutely fantastic card. There is no question about that. Is he as good as JoJo? I don't know. I don't think he's as good as Gilbert Arenas. His release is really good. Don't get me wrong, but the fact you have to lock him in, the fact you probably have to lock in around 100k. I don't know how much it costs, but that's what my guess is. I don't know. But he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. So If you do lock him in, it is not a wrong decision. If you're on a budget, if you don't spend money on the game, you don't want to lock him in, don't. There are great alternatives. There are guys like Go with Arenas, and then there's the man, the myth, the leaner, Jojo White. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. A great card. 50-50 on whether it's worth it or not, which is crazy because I always say locking in cards are never worth it. The way these cards are, how good this card is, it is 50-50 whether TRAE Young's worth locking in. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.